Okay, let's say that's 18. And then there's 19. So probably 21 or 22. Good job over there. There you go. Good job. Race 5 should be the last race, or will be the last race if they get it off, for Saturday. River had another good race. Stella had her best race. Stella's too far back. She needs, so the crew would be saying we're late, and she should know we're late, and we go close reach, immediately accelerating. Still, you can't see her in there, but she's behind 7417, behind 850, going backwards. Gonna recall maybe? Yeah. Yeah, he called one vote. That's amazing. Too close to the wind. Gotta go down, 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 duck 'em, down, down, down. Looks really good. The leech is lined up with the spreader. We got 4 knots of wind, maybe 3. She's just steering too much. You'll see her bow going all over. Okay, in these conditions, the crew does not help the flat. The crew goes all the way to leeward and stays there. Okay, too much main sheet on right now, or vang. Notice those big wrinkles on, so maybe they've left their vang on from before, which is understandable. That's the risk of teaching vang. There's a lot to think about. Oh, good job, dude, looking at the leech of the jib. Lining it up with the spreader. And then the windward sheet makes the bottom rounder. You pull it an inch, maybe an inch and a half, maybe 2, but race 5, the wind was again shut off on the right. Can't tell you why. We probably all should have seen it. Maybe some people did see it. Got you guys lined up again. So now, that leader over there looks like he's got a pretty good angle on starboard, but this is a tough one. Our prayer right now is that this boat all of a sudden has a huge starboard lift. I like to show the front of the fleet so that you can see how quick their spinnakers fill. Where are their booms? Where are they sitting? We don't copy all the time, but there are things that we copy as we go along so that we can shorten our learning curve. Shorten the time that it takes to learn stuff. We just do a little bit of copying and then we experiment from there. Race 5, if we get a huge riding, a puff, we could be back in. It looks like the winds might be dying on the other side a little. I think his boom is too far off center line. We need to figure that out. The boom, actually, if we could, we'd be pulling our boom above center line and easing the sheet. We don't have that adjustment on a boat like this. We have it on other boats. Like a Snipe, there's some people, very good people, that have what's called the equalizer. And it'll pull the boom above center line just a little tiny bit, and then the sheet eased out a fraction for just conditions like this, when your crew's sitting to leeward and it's light. Anyway, boom's too far off center line. The boom should almost be right over the top of the tiller. So that's a depowering thing. We got to figure that out. We got to figure out how to get the boom on center line better. It just looks like maybe it just bangs on. It needs to, I don't know, I'll just have to look at it.
For the day.
We may have gained. That doesn't look too bad. Little too much twist. I think both of them are just a little open. Not criticizing, it's just I just want you guys to be able to see that that's a little bit of an open leash. The wind did shift to the right here a little. Okay, not bad. That's okay. Let go of the main sheet. Boat handling is what you go do on your own once in a while too. Just go out and just do a bunch of tacks, do jibes, get out and practice starts, pin in, lay line drill, all kinds of things. So that way you get all that handwork down. But today's been about being able to start and get to the wind. There's been at least 2 or 3 races that have been dictated by a big hole on the right.
I'm thinking about going down.
And that's okay. We kind of love the right today, all of us. That's okay. We ain't got a crystal ball, so I've been pretty happy today with our learning. Well, this might be interesting. They're on their, what I thought was the last run before they go up to the finish, but the finish boat is now down here. So maybe they had a race 5 or something. I don't know the course chart. Kids need to know it. These guys look like they're still racing. This would be cool if they finished here because then it could just keep sailing in. Okay, S flag. Shorten course flag. Maybe he's just gonna finish them right here. Kids would be stoked with that because they just go right there into the jetty and sail in most of the way and don't have to get on a tow, probably, maybe inside in the lee of this. Losing my voice with this cold. This guy's had an amazing day. Morgan Pickney and Nathan C. So hopefully everybody knows. I think that means finish between him and that buoy. See how the jib's flying out nice and they're moving. That's a broad reach more, so they're going a little faster. Look how much this guy's broad reaching, man. This guy's got jib full out. This guy's just full on. So this was the finish line. Wow. That's sharp, Morgan. You had to read the sailing instructions for that. That's a lot of good for a kid to know that. That turned into the finish line. Wow, that's cool. Patrick had a good day. Catalina in the background. Pretty nice shot. Sailing too low. You need to do it. Right now, the spinnaker trimmer would be saying, heat it up. And you're just going up 2 or 3 degrees. It doesn't take much. All of a sudden the boat loads up a little and starts moving. And then you're able to scratch down from there a tiny bit. But in this wind, you don't really scratch down very much. You get that thing moving, you keep it moving. You go broad reach to broad reach. You're sailing too low. No problem. Good job keeping your spinnaker full pretty much all day. Very little luffing, big luffing. Very hard to do. I don't know if I caught you on tape luffing today at all. Sometimes I saw it blanketed by the mainsail, but almost never luffing. Great job. There you go, Shawnee. End of your first day flying a kite. That looks really, really good. I do think they have bang on. So that's why their boom was off center upwind. But no problem. They're not complicated boats, but it just takes a little bit of guidance and we're gonna get, but that spinnaker looks awesome. Flying super high and they're moving.